morning, bud. I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too.
Yay. Are we going to have a good day today?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I am getting set up here. I'm going to do my makeup, and I have an incense burning, so if you see smoke, that's why. What's up, YouTube? So I am back. If you're looking at the videos on my channel, you can see about a 2-year gap from the last time that I recorded my videos, and it has been a whirlwind. Let me tell you, like, a lot has changed in my life since those videos that I recorded, and I could have started a new channel, but the first video is of my son being born, and I really want to, and my son loves that video, so it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna leave it on here. But I did want to do a video so I can update anyone who comes to my channel and sees those videos and they're like, wait a second, like, there's a new man, the child's big, they're in a new house, like, what is going on? I figured I would just take some time right now while I'm doing my makeup, just to kind of like have a chill, kind of like get ready with me, life update. You know, if you see a little bit of armpit hair, it's because I'm growing it out so I can wax it. And I think I'm gonna actually have my boyfriend wax it. I just use the Catrice Cosmetics Prime and Fine Dewy like spray. It's like a priming spray. So when I look back on those videos that I recorded, there's just a couple like motherhood videos and obviously Jaden's birth vlog. And it blows my mind how much I have changed since all of that. Like, I feel like I'm a completely different person. And I know a lot of people will be able to resonate with that. Like, we just change over time. And at that time, at that place that I was in, I tried really hard. If you watch those videos and you know me, you'll be able to see it now, that I tried really hard to convince myself and to convince everyone else that I was in a really good place and that I was happy and I was healthy and my relationship was happy and healthy. And that was not the case. I was struggling so hard, not only with my marriage, but just like with like, becoming a mom is hands down like the hardest thing I've ever done. And oh my gosh, my self-tan is freaking out. But it's because, like, I probably shouldn't have done my makeup this fast after, so I'm probably gonna have to redo it on my face, and it's gonna be like all weird, but it's fine. I actually like sent one of those videos to one of my friends, and I just like look how much I was trying to convince myself and everyone else that like I was in a good place, and like we both were just like, yeah, like, so true. It's crazy. So since the last video that I recorded, my ex-husband and son and I had moved to Oregon, and we were there for about 4 months, and we ended up getting a separation. And Jaden and I moved back to my hometown, where my parents grew up. I'm in Idaho, or where my parents and I grew up in Idaho. So I have what's called telangiectasia. It's like blood vessels that are visible, basically just like small little blood vessels. And I'm also super vascular, so my cheeks get so red. And I'm looking into like some laser treatments or something that I could do to like help tame the beast. But so I was in Oregon for 3.5, 4 months with my ex-husband, and it was like awful. It was so hard to be away from my family and not have any friends, and there was just like a lot of things obviously going on behind the scenes, and it was a hard time. So I've been back in Idaho for a little over a year now, and after I moved back, and we've gotten divorced and stuff, like that whole process is over now. So I've started dating a new man who is he grew up close to a town that I'm from, and he has just been an absolute dream. So we had been now we've been dating for a little bit over a year, and he lives with my son and me, and he's like stepdad to him. Like, he is wonderful and he's so good to me. It's interesting. So if you go and look at one of those videos that I posted, I was talking about how my relationship is so healthy, and my husband loves me so much and he's so good to me. I could just feel myself like trying to convince myself. And if you look back in that video, I feel like it's super obvious. And I feel like part of the reason, like, a lot of women do that in relationships that are unhealthy is that, especially if you're married, you want to make your relationship look as healthy as possible because you love and care about the person that you're with, and you want them to have a good reputation, and you don't want like the drama of it. You want to be the woman that supports your husband. And so that's really what I was trying to do. And I was trying to just be the best wife that I could possibly be. And I'm not married now. You might see in like videos to come, Branson and I both will wear a ring sometimes, but we have not signed legal documents. We're not ready to do that yet. But I feel super confident that he will be in my future. But the thing about relationships is, like, so I say I feel super confident about him being in my future. That's assuming that like we both grow together and unhealthy things don't start happening in our relationship. Because something that you see over and over and over again is people change, and like a relationship will start out super healthy and then it gets unhealthy in a couple of years, and it's like the people are miserable but they're married and they don't know how to get out, and it's just crazy. So I think time is like the best way to tell if someone and you are meant to be together. My ex-husband and I got engaged and married within a month. And within a year, like about a year of dating too. Like, it was super fast. And a lot of people move that way, and it works for some people, and that's fine. But for us, it was not the best move. We both agreed on that it was not the best move to move so fast. And so, Branson and I have really decided and agreed to do is just, like, we are living together, which to some people may think like, hi, like that's moving a little bit fast, but we don't feel like we move super fast in that department considering we're both adults. I think like I'm 25, he's 26. We were spending every day together. I have a son. He was like helping me. Like, it just made sense to move in together. And I think it makes sense to not sign legal documents and like get married, because we both have been married before, and we both felt very pressured to get married when we got married. And it's not something that we've agreed that we're not going to lean into that. If we feel pressured to get married, we're not going to do it. We're going to wait until we both want to do it. And there's like no outside resources like weighing in, like just because we love each other, we want to do it. So stay tuned for that. The reason that I wanted to come back to YouTube, there are a couple of reasons, but I would say the biggest one, as far as social media goes, YouTube has always been my home social media. It's the one that like I spend the most time on. It's the one that like I'm more invested in, like followers on there. And like Instagram and Facebook are fine. Like Instagram is fine. Facebook's a little outdated, but Instagram is fine, but it's just like I love the like vlogging aspect, the like seeing behind people's lives and like just getting to know like the real people. So like Instagram stories are great, but like just YouTube videos, like they're there for so long. Like I've been watching like during quarantine, we're in quarantine 2020 right now, and I have been watching so many videos from like 5 years ago, and like series and stuff. Like there's a series I'm thinking of like from 5 years ago. So it's like, if that was on Instagram, there's no way I would have really come across it, or even like if it was on stories, I wouldn't see it. And if it was on someone's feed, there's no way that I would see it. So, I don't know. I definitely just prefer YouTube to Instagram. And so, I've just decided to start uploading more content on this platform, because I really want to have videos to look back on of my family, and I want to educate. I'm a licensed esthetician, and I'm so fascinated with skincare and like waxing and acne and products and just so many different things. And I think YouTube is just such a fun platform to just share that love of those kind of things with people. And so I really want to grow a community on here of just people that I feel like are my friends. Like I just want to be talking to my friends on here. And so I'm really excited to see like what's to come. So I do have a video on my Instagram about how I survived my divorce. It really was like kind of like a faith-based video. I talked a lot about like my faith and like how that got me through. But there were a lot of like logistics and like things that really helped me cope and helped me heal that I didn't mention in that video. Like, just that was kind of like the theme of that video, so I didn't go into that too much. But there have been so many things that like have helped me, and I plan to do a video showing the things that helped me. I'd really like to do a video explaining some of like my coping techniques with depression and anxiety and trauma, and just show like some things that have like really helped me, because truly those things, along with my faith, like there's like a group of things that have like helped me just survive like a really hard time that I was in. I don't want bronzer on my forehead. I don't know like exactly all of the content that I'm planning on doing on YouTube, but you can definitely expect to see like mental health related videos, beauty videos, family style vlogging, and like mom lifestyle videos. If you don't know me, I'm super open about mental health. Like, that's something that's like been a struggle for me for years now, and I started going to therapy this last year, and it has just been incredible, like how much I have learned and like grown in the last year, just because of like learning healthy coping techniques and like just working on myself. This is looking so muddy. What is happening? Do you guys like my towel? I got it from Amazon. It's like a it's a lot softer than like a regular towel, so it's really good for curly hair or someone with like that deals with frizz. It's just more gentle on your hair in general, but like if you deal with frizz especially, then you would like these towels. So my boyfriend and I met like a few years back. We were both married to different people at the time, and so we had just kind of like seen each other, kind of knew who each other was, like from going to church and stuff. And he got divorced to his wife a while back, and like a while before I got divorced. So he got divorced a while before I got divorced. He'd been single for a while. So we ended up connecting when I moved back to Idaho. And I ended up like asking him about surviving his divorce, because he's a Christian as well. And so I was just kind of asking for like I had a crush on him, let's be real. But I just like wanted some tips, and I wanted someone to like that I could relate with and just like, flirt with a little bit. We seriously like hit it off so fast. Like, we were inseparable right away. And my family gave him so much grace. Because can you imagine your daughter being taken away to another state because her husband left her, and then she comes back and tries to date another dude? My poor family. It was not planned. But Branson really helped me like survive in a lot of ways. I don't want to give too much credit to anything, because I know my faith was such a big part of it, but Branson was really, really crucial in me healing and healing from my divorce. This part, see, I'm trying to get rid of this, but no matter how much I contour it, it's still gonna be there. Branson and I started dating. I kept him away from my son at first. Like, not like, I mean, yeah, I guess I made sure that there was like a distance between him and my son at first, just because of everything that was going on with my son's dad and me, but eventually, we both felt like it was a really good decision to just kind of start slowly moving forward, and I'm so glad that we did, because now I can confidently and honestly say that I'm in a really healthy relationship, and it feels great. I'm so happy. So we've been living in this house that I'm in right now since September of 2019 of last year. So right now it is May of 2020. So we've been in here for a while, and I love this house. Like, it's such a like we're just renting it. So it's an older house, and there's a lot of work that needs done on it, but we're renting it. So we're not going to be doing like a ton of renovation on it. We did do some, and we'll continue to do some, but for the most part, it's kind of like a beat up little home, but I don't know. I like it. And I think it's a really good like starter home for our family, and we're close to my grandparents, we're close to my parents, like it just works out really well. So I've been working from home for like a year and a half, and I started putting Jay in daycare just so he could get some socializing and then I could have some space and get a little bit of work done, be productive and stuff, be productive around the house. So, um, I started doing that like right before quarantine, and then quarantine happened, and so we stopped doing daycare. But recently, daycares have been reopened in Idaho. So, we decided to take Jay there again because he has missed socializing with kids so much. If you look at my page and like you see baby Jay and then you see him now, he's 2.5 years old. Like, it's crazy. He's grown so much since the last video that I posted. So, I can't wait for you guys to see him and like meet Branson. I'll definitely do some videos with Branson, like getting to know us and like just fun stuff because he's my best friend and we have so much fun together. So you guys will definitely see like us together. So a couple days a week, Jay goes to daycare, and I'm able to like, I'll save that time for like a lot of the deep cleaning around the house and just time for myself. Like if you're a mom, you know you don't get that. So I'm really thankful that I'm able to have him in a daycare. It's seriously been like a saving grace. Like not just for me, like for him too. He loves playing with other kids. And I'm not popping one out anytime soon, so he's got to play with other people's kids. Branson and I actually don't think that we want other kids. We love Jay so much, and we love, like, just having our time, like, for him. Like, I don't know, we both have, like, such a special bond. I'm not worried about, like, not loving another kid or something like that, because I know I've heard so many moms say that, like, it just happens. And, like, I don't understand that, but it's not even that. I have so much time for Jay now that like I just want to keep it that way. I ran into an esthetician, like nurse who does fillers and Botox and all of that, and I've always wanted to get my upper lip done, you guys. It's like a lot smaller than my bottom lip, and it's fine, like there's nothing wrong with it, but I've always wanted to get like a little bit bigger upper lip and just kind of like that looks ridiculous, but you know what I'm saying, just a little bit. And so I was telling her about it, and she's like, oh no, you don't need like your lips filled, you just need a little bit of Botox just right here. And she said it'll just like pump them up a little bit like that. Like, I think that's what I want. Like, this looks ridiculous with my fingers here, but like, I don't know, I just thought it was cool. I don't want to do my hair. So I've been using this Kula. It's an organic sunscreen 30 SPF. So I really like this. I really do. But when you spray it, it feels like sunscreen, and you have to be careful around your eyes, which I don't know. Just like a little bit, but yeah, it like smells like bug spray or sunscreen. But I just like having a little bit of extra coverage. Like the number one thing that is going to cause aging, like not wearing sunscreen. Number one. So do that. Guys, I never thought that I would love a natural deodorant, but I do. That's going to be backwards for you. It's native. I like the coconut and vanilla scent. So it's like, it's about $2.15 right now, and I picked Jay up at about 4. So my plan for the next like hour and 45 minutes is to sit at my desk. I'm like wiping my desk down because my son sprayed hairspray all over it, which is the second time he's gotten into hairspray. Like, I keep forgetting to leave this door locked, and he came in here and grabbed it one time, and he woke me up with hairspray in my face, spraying it. And he said something like, good morning, mama, like, so happy to see me. And then the second time he came in here and he sprayed it everywhere. So right now I'm cleaning my desk, and then I'm going to find my charger so I can use my computer and get some emails done. I have some work that I have to finish up, and then I'm going to go pick up Jay. I'm going to be so excited. I'm so excited. That's when I'm going to kind of like unplug. I'll probably vlog a little bit just to like show kind of where Jay's at, but I want to do like an update on like his life, like where he's at, like maybe not, I don't know. I'm excited though. Tonight I'm not going to work or anything. I'm just going to make dinner with my baby and hang out with Branson and Jay. Also, hairspray does not come off very well. So with my job, my mentors are being mentored by John Maxwell. And I'm not gonna give him a big introduction. He's awesome, especially if you're like in like you work for yourself or you're like a leader in any sort of way. He has some great content. So I'm reading one of his books, and right now, as I'm like doing emails and stuff, I'm gonna be listening to a YouTube video that I came upon today that he did, and it's been so good. I listened to it once, and I'm gonna listen to it again. So it's called "Developing the Leader Within You" by John Maxwell, and it's about consistency and like just so good. It was what I needed to hear today. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing emails. I keep looking at me on the screen, but I need to look at I need to look there, not there.
Partially uphill. And the challenge that we all have is we don't mind climbing uphill for 3 or 4 days. As long as we can coast for a couple. I deserve a break. I deserve a break.
I just got a package, and my Brooks is here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. I hope they fit good. Yay. Looks so nice. They feel so good. I don't even like running, and I'm excited to run.
When I was younger.
You like that one?
Here, I'll take it and we'll find another one.
Jay was just playing outside, and he got me some flowers.
I got it on my do. I got it on my do.
You saw an ant on your shoe?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Run away.
You ran away. Did you kick it and go, get off?
And then,
Yeah. Good job.
I ran away, Daisy.
You ran away, Daisy. Good job, bud.
Definitely.
Hi. Say hi, dogs. Say I love you, dogs.
No, to watch a movie in there.
Look how dirty Mommy is.
Get a buck on the movie and go.
After dinner. What movie are we going to watch? Are you going to pick it?
No, after dinner.
After dinner, we'll watch a movie with popcorn.
You won't be able to see it on the phone.
You won't?
I tried the other day.
Are you looking at owls?
Zoomed in on the nest enough, but
That's cool. Hi. Say hi. Hi. Oh, you can kind of see it.
oh, that's a lot better than it was the other night.
Aw.
Oh, it's a video.
I'm making a vlog.